Welcome back to Sky Sports News. Now this just into us United fans. You're going to be very interested. First day back at Carrington after rejoining the club before the end of the summer transfer window. What did he do? Well, he met with his new boss, of course, and he met him in the manager's office before being introduced to the players who are currently hard at work in training, we're told. His second debut against Newcastle, that he may well do that because he is at the training base. He's met his new teammates, he's met his new boss. So, will he play at the weekend? We wait and see.
Melissa, Jurgen there saying, no rush, don't worry. But actually, that's not true, is it? Because you have contracts are coming up.
Well, I think there are two sides to this, where he says it's a completely normal situation because around opening up negotiations. So no real rush on that front because timing-wise, it makes sense. Where he's also correct, before the defender was asked about his future. But the reality is he says nothing's changed from season to after. A lot is different. The club is going to look totally new.
I think he's still in a job because I think the powers that be and Manchester United have made that many mistakes so far in decisions that they've made on and off the pitch that they almost don't want to admit right now that they've made another. And this has been a disaster for Manchester United, but also Ruben Amorim. What he did at Sporting Lisbon was fantastic. You know, he looked like the next big thing as a manager, but bringing a manager like that in terms of the system that he played, I don't think ever really suited the club of the traditions of Manchester United. And the quicker Manchester United make the decision on the manager, I think it's better for everybody because, as I said, it's been a disaster for the club, but also the manager. And we're only waiting for the inevitable, I think. Unfortunately, as Duncan's just said, you don't want to see people lose their jobs, but this has to end as quickly as possible.
Manchester United once again found themselves at the heart of a raging VAR controversy in a night that left Old Trafford seething and supporters questioning the integrity of modern officiating. What should have been a match remembered for sharp attacking football and clinical finishing instead became another painful chapter in the growing debate surrounding video technology and its impact on the game. The Red Devils produced moments of real quality throughout the contest, carving out chances with fluid movement and decisive final balls. On 3 separate occasions, the ball hit the back of the net, only for celebrations to be cruelly cut short by VAR interventions. Each review chipped away at United's momentum and belief, shifting the emotional balance of the match away from the hosts. The first offside decision immediately sparked outrage. Marginal lines were drawn across the screen, separating attackers and defenders by the finest of margins. To many in the stadium and watching at home, the call felt harsh, almost forensic, punishing United for an advantage that was barely visible to the naked eye. The frustration was audible, and the sense of injustice lingered long after play resumed. If the first decision divided opinion, the second sent tempers soaring. Replays failed to show any clear and obvious offside, leaving fans baffled as another goal was chalked off. The lack of transparency over how the decision was reached only made matters worse. Old Trafford erupted in anger, and the energy that had fueled United's attacking intent quickly drained away. Once again, VAR became the main talking point instead of the football itself. Questions about consistency, interpretation, and fairness resurfaced, particularly when similar incidents in other matches appear to be judged differently. For Manchester United supporters, this was not just about one match or one result. It felt like another reminder that fine margins, applied without clarity, can decide outcomes, strip teams of vital points, and erode trust in a system designed to protect the game. As the final whistle blew, the sense of grievance remained. United had shown enough on the pitch to deserve more, but VAR had the final say. Until greater consistency and transparency are delivered, nights like this will continue to leave fans feeling cheated, furious, and increasingly disconnected from the technology meant to make football fairer.